But for now, chat, YouTube is taking time this time for a little bit of Blink Zoo. This is a combination of Esper Blink and Zoo kind of mushed together. So we got 4 copies of Ephemerate to go with our Solitudes and our Riddlers, of course. 3 copies of Ragavan for a nice 1-drop threat. 4 copies of Leyline Binding is 1 mana removal if you have the Leyline at the Guild Pact, or if you have Triome plus Shockland, then it's also 1 mana. 4 copies of Psychic Frog, really busted with the Riddler. Couple copies of Winter Night Stories, a new addition to Zoo, and it carried over into this build as well, and it pitches to Force Negation, so it's kind of free to play, in my opinion. Also really good at discard to the Frog. 4 copies of Force Negation is free counter magic. 1 Sigurd Stupor as an MDFC to pitch to Force Negation. Witch Enchanter for the white card to pitch to Solitude. 4 Ley Lines, 4 Scions, you know them, you love them. Then we got the 4 Riddlers as well to pair with our Ephemerates and our Frog. Mana base wise, we have 1 Indotha Triome. And Indotha Triome pairs with Steam Vents, so we can play Ragavan on 1 still. A little bit awkward because we don't get to go Ephemerate if we fetch out the Steam Vents, but we do have a Hollow Fountain, plus Blood Crypt, plus... I guess I have no green shock in here, huh? Okay, a little bit awkward, but we'll make do, we'll make do. 1 Blood Crypt, 1 Godless Shrine, 1 Hollow Fountain, 1 Meticulous Archive, 1 Shadowy Backstreets as our fetchables along with a Plane, Steam Vents, Island, etc. Bunch of fetches as well. 4 Arid Mesa, 4 Flooded Strand, and 4 Polluted Delta. Sideboard, we got 3 copies of Wrath Disguise for Energy, 3 copies of Consign for Eldrazi, Mystical Dispute for Belcher, or for opposing Frog decks. Couple Surgicals for Gorios, 3 Thoughtseize for the combo decks, a couple Teferis for White-Black, or for Belcher as well. Then an Ashiok for Titan. Let's give it a try. This looks terrible. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm sure it will be, but we'll see. Wait, his hand looks cracked. Another day, another Frog Riddler deck. And maybe we'll end up playing this one at the RC. We won't, but if we do, imagine. His hand does look pretty good, though. Not a bad draw either. You're proud of me? Thanks, Janini. I appreciate that. What are they binning? Ragavan of their own. This is probably the Jeskai Blaze Riddler deck. I could force this. I don't know how important it is to force this. I'm just gonna let it die. I don't think it's worth forcing. We're dead. It's over. Frog go. No. Ooh. Gross. There's one on top. Why are we here? Just to get spell snared? Arena of Glory. Riddler. Okay. Value. Solitude. Alright, I think I've been to Solitude. Not super interested in Solitude. It's been the Sigurd Stupor as well. Ephemerate. You know what? That's not bad. Okay, that is pretty bad. Awkward. Solitude? What is this? Oh, it is a Solitude. Bye, Frog. That's a lot of lands. Another Force Negation means that I'm not going to get blown up by Ephemerate at least. Yep. Land Shock. Teferi. Opponent's on the sauce. I guess we're also on the sauce, though. We're on the sauce of flooding out horribly. I was gonna play Riddler. Hasty Riddler? That's what Spike would do. Spike's a more powerful wizard than I am, though. Pretty sure I'm pricing the block in this Ragster. I think I leave the Triumph in the deck. Kind of a huge draw. Oh! So you're saying there's a chance. As long as I don't get flaged. Why? That's what I get for fetching twice. Yeah, doing Chesky. I think I want Surgical for Flage. I don't know. Mystical Dispute seems fine. Teferi seems fine. Solitude's looking real awkward. But I think I probably have to keep Solitude in. I don't know. All these cards are kind of fine. Cut the Witch Enchanter. Cut. Drop my phone on the floor real quick. Cut. Ragavan? I don't feel like Ragavan's that bad. Modest Spy, thank you for the raid. Appreciate ya. Hope you had a great stream. Said his name wrong. I I say your name wrong all the time too. Yeah, it's this is Christian's list. I think Matt Costa's just got Blink. It was fine when I played it. It was a 3-2. Wow, that's awkward as hell. I'm not 5. I mean, you might as well be. His hand seems really bad. I mean, I guess I could keep it if I rip Scion off the top. I have a Surveil for Scion too. Alright, let's try it. Although it's not great against Teferi either. Is it not Chesky? I feel like that's how I'd pronounce that name every time. Have you tried Magical's Is It build? Sorry, fresh out of Magical. Playing with a standard hand. Yeah, but Ephemerid's here now. Okay. I mean, I think I'm just going for this every time. They have removal, they have removal. Solitude? No. This is the first match, Nervo. I haven't tried it. The dog. Dog into Teferi? That'd be pretty bad for me. Oh, it's an H? Hesky. Did I get it right? Wait, they're blanking my Riddler? They probably have a consign. Consign. Scion. Oh, good. Alright, we got an ephemerate too. Hardcast Winter Night Stories might come in kind of clutch here. I wonder if his deck wants like a single copy of Flage. Maybe 2 copies of Flage. No, you have that ephemerate. We have another binding. Leyline binding is so good, chat. Where's leyline binding been all my life? I don't think I have any interest in casting Bolt. I'll just cast Winter Night Stories. A creature card or 2 cards. Corey! Thank you for the raid, Corey. I think I just discard the Solitude. If I discard 2 cards, it'd be like Ephemerate, Leyline, and I get to keep the Solitude. I think I just discard the Solitude. Thanks, Corey. I hope you had a good stream as well. Alright, the deck's kind of working. Maybe Ragavan's better than I gave it credit for. I guess what's bad, though? Maybe I drop 1 Fawn, 1 Winter Night Stories. Sure. Ragavan's probably worse on the draw, though. They said the perfect hand couldn't exist. Yet, it lies right in front of us, chat. Oh, good God. Okie dokie. These hands were not good. Felia. Philia. Yeah, opponent that Philia. Maybe I should have put back lands instead of Solitude. Why they don't have Felia? Excellent. Huge. Hmm. The Lantern matchup is probably not great. Spell Snare. I was ready to Mystical Dispute that Spell Snare. Oh, it's a going, Saint Nick. It's a going. Got a week left to figure out what I want to play. Which is gonna be something with Frog Riddler, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta find the right shell for Frog Riddler. Show me the fairy. Oh, we're gonna play Amulet after this. Maybe it is Amulet. If we 5-0 another Amulet League. She. Quantum Leap. Alright, let's discard land and sink into Stupor. If they have another Lightning Bolt, that's fine. That's another Lightning Bolt, kind of. Tefferino. Seems fine to resolve on this board. Play to get up pass. Yeah, he did win the challenge with Amulet. But like I said, it's so boring. Me or Teferi? Me. Got my ley line of the Guild Pact. Winning is fun. Factual. But Amulet's like, ugh. Yeah, it's kind of a free roll. Ephemerate. Oh god, Winter Night Stories. It is a world slot, that is true. I was thinking about bouncing it, but I think I need to have a high loyalty to Fairy for this Flage. Because I don't have a good answer to this Flage. This Winter Night Stories is like so cheeks. That was really good for me. Do I even want this? I mean, I guess it's a draw too. Hard cast? I don't know if it's a hard cast angle. I can kind of pop off, right? Problem is I only have one blue source. My mana's bad. I could try to find a leyline binding though if I bounce this Ragavan back to their hand. Hmm. My mana's so cursed. I think I discard the Winter Night and then we bounce this. Eesh. Okay. We pass. We pass and we're at the mercy of Flage. Yeah, that Winter Night Stories have been really strong if we could cast it. Yeah, Flage killed Teferi. Maybe I should have took Teferi up again. Might have been the move. Still thinking about Divination. Divination did no harm. It did no wrong. Yeah, here we are trying to power creep it. Steam Vents. Ragavan. Would Leyline in the guild pack be a good draw? I think so. Green, white, black, blue, red. I messed something up here. Casting this card's a nightmare. Black, white, green, blue. Depression. Maybe I should have cast the Scion first. Ouch. Solitude? Oh. Another Riddler. Okay, what do I need to find? I could Riddler Winter Night Stories. That's 3 mana. I could pop off. But the problem is, what do I need to find? I need to find land to fairy leyline binding. Alright, let's try. Or Ephemerate. Ephemerate would be a fine draw, too. No! Oh, we go again. Oh, go again. Wait. Holy shit. Okay, so I could Solitude Ephemerate, but then I lose my Riddler. I don't get to keep my Riddler. Like, maybe that's fine. Or I could just Solitude this and then Ephemerate the Riddler. That's probably better. God, that was so gas. That was insane. I was like dooming so hard. We went from dooming and dead to, oh no. They're about to do the same thing I just did to them. I stand by it. Bad card. Crazy hill to die on, big dog. I've made my bed. I will rest in it. Okay, but Raptor actually died because of Ring, which is also a terrible card. I got the Solitude right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can put this in the play tapped. Your turn. I'm about to deck out. I don't know if I can kill him from 30. I mean, that's just facts. Riddler is a bad card. It's shaped up to be kind of a crazy match so far. Can you stop? You stop drawing Riddler? Damn. Thank you for the prime. This is actually crazy work on both sides. Why would we need to attack them when we could draw cards? Eventually we'll draw a Scion. Hey, eventually's now. She. Is this the new Omnath? What is anything but the new Omnath? Wow, this hand's cracked. They heard me talking shit. And it was like, shut up. Have 4 cards. Your turn. Good job, Winter Write Stories. You pitched the force litigation. Sad. Yes, who's back? Back again. Riddler's back. Draw 2 cards. Well, that's just the Thoughtseize bug. Imagine we drew Ephemerate with that. What is this emote of a hand waving? Never in my life have I seen anything like that. Yeah, that's the new hype train emote. How many cards? Have you seen this hand before? Flips me off. Damn. I don't think black has any answers to enchantments. I think they have Bowmaster's chat. They might have Feed the Swarm post board. Card's kind of bad. It's like pay 4 life, kill Leyline. His hand's pretty good too. Solid enough anyways. They're probably gonna Thoughtseize our Riddler, but that's fine. Tap land. Top deck Scion. Oh, we drew Thoughtseize of our own. I Thoughtseize you. Force of Despair. Catramos, Necro, Soul Spike. I mean, their hand doesn't do anything if I take the Necro, right? Basic Plains Thoughtseize. It's either that or I take the Force of Despair. Oh no. Catramos is online. They don't have white mana for Catramos. I think I'm gonna go Riddler Ephemerate next turn, because if they want to spend Force of Despair on that, I think I'm pretty okay with that. If they spend Force of Despair on that, they're not gonna have an answer for Scion. We went 3-2 Snuffy. It was okay. It was a little inconsistent though. Cast Force of Despair. They don't have to pitch it, they can just cast it. They pitched it anyways. Or they pitched Catramos. Could have just casted it. Chalet. A chalet. I don't know about pitching Catramos there. I think that was the best way to get back in the game. My solitude. Well, the Shelly is going to be pushing 2 damage a turn. Slightly scary. But only slightly. See a little bit of surveilling. Top deck. Oh. Well, I'm out of surveils, so tap line pass. I'm gonna get soloed by the Shelly. I'm gonna go to 4. Plus 4 life points. I could have tried to double block it and gain 7, but then I lose the Force of Despair. I think it's a little bit safer. Another one. That's fine. They kind of can't attack in anymore. We have 7 first strike. Not a super intuitive play, but it's like, might as well take my 4 points of life, right? Oh, it's a good draw. I think it's trampled too. Alright, send them with both. They go to block. I'm just gonna binding. Your turn. You will be beating me in the corner at the next RC, so you don't need to worry about what deck he plays. And beating meat on Magic Online too. Can I keep this? Probably not. It's close. Should have kept it. This hand sucks. This deck does feel really weird. I probably have to keep his hand on 4 cards, sadly. Drum, Crypt, Memnite. This deck feels really weird, but it kind of works. I think that's what makes it so awkward. 4 Sorin, 4 Vein Ripper. But you're onto something. I'm kind of confused why this deck doesn't have a Thundering Falls either. I want to get that Steam Vents, but I don't really need it. I feel like he has Metallic Rebuke, but I don't know if I can play around Metallic Rebuke. Oh, I don't have a red source anymore. Oh no. This mana base is scuffed. Okay, that's fine. It's not fun, but it's fine. They have a Blood Crypt, but I can't fetch it with a Flooded Strand. Metallic Rebuke. Yeah. Awkward. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Steam Vents on top. I don't really know what red mana does for me here anyways. Just not gonna be able to cast Scion if I draw it. I think we're gonna get soloed by Urza Saga. Post board though. We got some Wrath Disguise. Fair enough. Witch Enchanter. Perfect. I think these Ragavans are also just cooked. Hmm. Patrimoine Winteride stories. The fairy's not that bad either. The fairy's a weird one. I mean, Ragavan's also just bad on that board state in general. I want the fairy. Force negation seems kind of meh. I don't really want consign either. I don't love consign against affinity. I think mystical dispute's better than consign. Yeah, everything's blue in affinity. The pineapple emissary gets countered by the mystical dispute. Consign doesn't really do that much. Consign's good against Urza Saga, but Wrath Disguise is just better. That's true. You could consign the Kappa Cannon to your ward trigger. And for that reason, like, maybe it's worth playing. Okay, so Triome, Steam Vents. Doomake and I have a good chat going on, by the way. Good old streamer chat. Pinnacle Emissary. Two intellectuals at work. Mill. Nope. Don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Rat Disguise. You had to save one thing. I mean, that's probably worth it. It, like, sends it back to the Stone Age. What would you like to save? Pretty sure I play Frog. It's either Frog or Riddler Ephemerate, but Riddler Ephemerate's worse against Metallic Rebuke. The streamer Lux are clashing. Yeah, MTFCs and Zoo are weird. How they cast Rebuke? 1, 2, Tormod Crypt. Right? Cappy. No, they had two, right? They had Steam Vents, Flooded Strand. Hmm. I can make this Frog bigger than Kappa Cannoneer. Let's play this tapped. Discard. Discard. Warp. Discard. Ephemerate. Discard. Discard. Okay, your turn. The homie Christian built it and sent it to me. No! I, that was a crazy top deck. Frog is low upside. Chatter last night. Can probably still raise. I'm dead. I'm actually just dead to the Pinnacle Emissary and Warp. Could draw Leyline Binding. So I have to discard, discard, discard? Because I'm gonna have a frog in my hand. And I get 3 new looks. Solitude, hold the white card. I guess I have to Solitude my Riddler. I don't really know where that gets me. Attack, I haven't read the Riddler. Hey, doing Phoenix. I need him not to have an artifact. Teferi. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 9. Not good enough. Well, I guess I could bounce my own Solitude. And then try to Solitude. No, I can't have enough mana for that. Alright. You're going to the graveyard, buddy. Can I attack? I mean, I can't afford to have him draw an artifact. I don't really know what attacking does here. No artifact, please. Doing well, Phoenix. No. It's these. Thank you for the 28 months and the kind words. I appreciate you. Amuletos. Right on time. Second force negation. I like the blue blink builds. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best blue blink build. Hmm. I think I'm actually supposed to binding this amulet. Oh, I should do it on their upkeep. So I don't get besieged. I mean, I could still definitely get besieged, but makes the mana kind of awkward for the turn. Respect the Cat's build is good too. I think it's just personal preference based on playstyle. I love Frog plus Free Spell. Frog seems so good right now. Anytime I have a hand that has 2 lands and a frog, I just feel like I'm so far ahead. Hey, we played around that. Opponent said Arg, misclick. I guess they meant to Beseju the Leyline Binding. We'll give him a sad face. Sin Sipper. Coming up the prime to 15 months. Appreciate ya. Thank you kindly. Isn't that what they used to say in Resident Evil? I think it was Resident Evil 4. Thank you kindly. Hit him with the L plus ratio Titan player. I hope all of your clicks are a misclick. Now I hit him with a sad face. I think I need blue white. Scape shift. Everybody give it up for the scape shift. Pretty sure I'm pitching this Leyline. Leyline Silence not very good against Titan. This card was printed before, well, I wouldn't say before, but it probably should have been printed with as an additional cost to cast the sacrifice X lands. Would have made the card completely unplayable, which I'm okay with. Now this is perfect. We figured it out, Shadow Titan. We just had to keep iterating until we ended up on Zoo. It was, yeah, it was definitely not printed before that, which is why I started saying that. I was like, wait, that's dumb. That's just not true. What are you gonna do? Cast the Titan? Oh god. This deck has to be infinitely worse than an open deck list, because my opponent's gonna go for this line like I don't have Solitude. I definitely just have Solitude. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but it's pretty funny. Which card in Titan eats a ban? I don't think. I don't know. Lotus Field, maybe? You could ban Amulet, but there's 10,000 different amulets, anyways. There's like Splunking, Wandering Minstrel. I don't know. There's a lot of amulets. They would just pop up with a new build of the deck that didn't have Saga, and instead of playing Saga, you just play like Wandering Minstrel, Green Sun Zenith. It'd probably be worse, but I don't know how much worse it would be. Alright, things are starting to look up, chat. As long as they don't have another payoff. They don't really need the amulets to stack with the newer iterations of the deck. I don't know. Aftermath Analyst is one of the easier things to interact with, though. Not game one, but post board. If you just bring in like a Chroma Graveyard Hate, it's so interactable. I still is kind of a messed up card. I should have shocked that in case I hit Titan off the top. Too bad I'm gonna lose the 4/4 construct tokens. I don't know what this is, but I'm not happy about it. Oh my god. I'm finna cry. So they make a copy, and then they go tutor Simic Growth Chamber T West, and they make Infinite Titans. GG. Okay. Give me the Ashiok. Give me the Consigns, the Thought Seizes, Asurgical Extraction. Leyline Binding is bad. Leyline of the Guild Pact is also bad. I don't think I want Wrath of the Skies. Teferi's pretty poor. Anything that gets Besaged in this matchup just feels unplayable, which is most of this deck. Scion's not good either. Keep Leyline, drop Scion. What is Leyline doing for me? Being a mulligan. I mean, I'd rather have a 4/4 that clocks them, I think, than have a blank card that pitches to force. I could play Wrath, but Wrath is so bad against Splunking. I don't know, maybe we just play Sinkhole as Sinkhole. I always wonder if I want Sinkhole against Titan. The draws where they don't have Urza Saga, Wrath Disguise is so embarrassing. I think one Surgical is pretty low upside, or pretty high upside, low downside. Being able to snipe a shifting woodland target. Stops the Aftermath Endless Loop. I don't know if they're going to leave in the Aftermath Endless Loop against me. Blood Crypt, Ragavan. This is probably fine. Blood Crypt, Ragavan, and then Hallowed Fountain Frog. Good thing we put this Blood Crypt in the deck. They're going to play a turn 1 Grazer. I'm going to lose. Instantly on the spot, the turn 1 Grazer. Not close. They got to ban Grazer chat. Buys this deck way too much time. Sinkhole. You're not Sinkhole. And we got their Echoing Deeps. Most insane ban in MTG history. Too bad that title was already given to Amperaptor. They banned the 2-mana 2/1. Embarrassing. I could cast Force and take out the Saga and keep my Witch Enchanter. Seems fine. But I said, no. Ragavan claims another victim. Don't wait. I donated a trophy to Doom. Alright, well, I'm gonna have words with Doom about top decking that Aether Spellbomb. Because holy schmoly. That was crazy. Is that the 1-outer? That Spellbomb, by the way, dude, is so messed up. FOV, Mystical Dispute, Primetime, Scape Shift, Grazer. Honestly, I kind of want to take the Grazer. Let's take the Grazer. It's the best card in their hand. GG's Doom. It was fun. I had an option of keeping blue card plus Force in my hand, but I kept Scion because Scion was going to give the Frog lifelink, and I figured I would raise the Kappa Cannoneer with like a lifelinking hexproof Frog. Yeah, it was mad psychic damage too. Although I top deck Wrath this guy, so it's like, I don't know. One beat for another. Do I even care about this? What are they gonna get? Saga. Alright, whatever. I don't know, I'm gonna blow up one of their sagas anyways. Maybe like Saga Otawara. Checks out. I think I discard the shadowy backstreets. Start putting a clock on them. Just have them be dead next turn. Hey, we got their twist. The random witch enchanter is pretty funny too. What's the upside of playing the zoo variant? Is fun. Does that count? Oh no, I just revealed my hand by accident. They know all my secrets now. All my secrets. Thank you for the 38 months, by the way, Doom Mike. Appreciate the raid, the resub, and the games. And not the spell bomb. Frog, Witch Enchanter. 10's kind of slow. Fun is mulliganing to 6. I don't know if I can keep this hand. It got so much worse. This is better. Think this is better? If they play a turn 1 Grazer, they're going to end my career. Ask them not to? Question mark. Thanks. It worked. Blood Crypt? Think it's better than Steam Vents. The old Blood Crypt Plains Psychic Frog. We could cast Wrath Disguise X1 if they play like second Amulet or a Saga. But I think they would have played Saga Amulet. This man base is kind of cooking. Hiya. Lol JK, thank you for the follow. FOV, Green Sun Zenith, Mystical Dispute, Scape Shift, Odawara. I think I take the Mystical Dispute. Get Hollowed Fountain, play Frog, pass. I think we need to put more pressure on them. They didn't go get a Grazer, which kind of surprises me. But I guess I get it. So that's gone. That's in play. Their hand is Scape Shift, FOV, Green Sun Zenith. Rule Turf. The Scape Shift is pretty scary because if they draw any land, they can Scape Shift into like Lotus, whatever, and then dunk on me. So maybe I got a Wrath here and just take out this one Amulet. That feels really bad as well. I could just play Scion and pass and hope I'm not dead, but then I place into the FOV. What do you think we do, chat? I lose my Ragavan too. Think we Wrath. We'll see if that ends up being correct. I don't love it. Damn. Our patience was not, or our lack of patience was punished. Let's get Surveil. I don't think the silence helping me because of the Force of Vigor. Try to Surveil into another Wrath. Might be kind of nice. It's been a tough game. I think I'm good on another Frog. Big draw? Also big draw? How'd you feel about playing one Overgrown Tomb and sideboarding Dotsies in Neo form? I think your mana base is already very, very painful. And Thoughtseize is also a card that doesn't pitch to Rider, and it also doesn't pitch to anything else, so I probably wouldn't do it. So if they go for Scape Shift, we can bounce the Amulet back to their hand. If they go for Green Sun's Edith, I could just force it. I don't know. We're probably fine here. Kill me or you're dead. Basic Plains and a Thoughtseize Ragavine Frog deck seems wild. The Thoughtseizes are in the sideboard. But this mana base is like beyond cooked. Is bouncing the Amulet back to their hand too cute? Probably. GG's. Ash Shock from the top rope. Holy schmoly. I don't know if this hand can lose. Domain is a combo deck. And so is Energy. And so is Scepter Chant. And so is Orzhov Blink. I lost. This hand can't lose. Loses. It's combo all the way down. It's all combo. Always has been. Lands and spells is a combo. It's probably true. 2 lands Psychic Frog is a combo. Reopen the Gamba. I want to bet more. Oh no. It's actually Goryo's. Alright, well, that was kind of an L of a faithful bending. Don't make me tap the sign. All decks are tempo decks. Is Neoform a tempo deck? I guess it's a pretty good tempo if you kill your opponent on turn 2. I guess that makes sense. Every deck is a tempo deck. Play that Ephemerate. Play that Ephemerate. Play that Ephemerate. Get out of here. Change your Twitch name, Mario. I like it, though. That's clever. Okay, so now we warp the Riddler. Ah, the dot's silent. Right. See if we can draw Ephemerate before I play this Ragavan. God, he's good. Is that a fucking Winter Night story? Yeah, it is. What are you gonna do about it? Complain? Complain about my draw 4? Oh. Oh. Well, that's a surprise. Do I want to play that? Not really. Like mint chocolate chip, it's goated. Mint chocolate chip gets way too much hate for no reason. Grow up. It doesn't taste like it does not taste like toothpaste. If you think it tastes like toothpaste, you need to reassess. I mean, I guess leave it on top. Doesn't really matter. My toothpaste is chocolate chip flavored. That's like when you were a kid and you had like the grape or the watermelon toothpaste, and you're like, I don't eat grapes or watermelon anymore because it tastes like toothpaste. It's like you're doing this to yourself. As a kid, I still have it. Okay. If you still have the watermelon toothpaste, what are you doing? I would love for my toothpaste to taste like mint chocolate chip ice cream because it slaps. What am I playing against Goryo's? Why are you judging people's toothpaste? Because some people deserve to be judged for their toothpaste. Because, like, why are you using, as a 30-year-old adult, why do you have kids' watermelon toothpaste? Explain yourself. I want to take out some number of solitudes, I think. It was buy one, get one. And you think that other toothpastes don't have BOGO deals. Some people like fun. I bet you have the toothbrush that sings to you as well. The one without dyes, just use a white toothpaste. I think I want this mystical dispute too. Stealing my content, WTF. As soon as you post in my Twitch chat, it's my content now. I think this witch enchanter could probably be cut. I also don't even know if I want this ley line of the guild pact. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna play these instead. It's our content. Whoa, can I get a toothbrush that says nice things about me and asks me how my day went? Give it a few years. I'm sure you can. His hand's abysmal. There's an AI friend necklace. No, sorry, I'm not terminally online. X to doubt. If when I'm not streaming, I'm not terminally online, chat. I promise you that. And there's a caveat when I'm not streaming. You can have a toothbrush that plays music, but it has unskippable ads. No, why surgical? I've only ever seen you on the internet, therefore you're always on the internet. Well, I can't argue with that logic. Yeah, Dingo doesn't text back either, that's right. Solitude, Solitude, Alishnorn, Goryo's Vengeance, Atroxa. Alright. I mean, technically, all of you are also terminally online because I only interact with you online. It goes both ways, chat. Yeah. Okay, we got the binding though. Except for the people I've met outside, which are a handful of you. Discard Atroxa, discard Alishnorn. I'll just discard Atroxa. Alright, everybody go touch grass right now. You deserve it. One card, please. No, go touch grass, chat. Grass. Should I hold this blue card in my hand? Alright, now I don't have to hold the blue card in my hand. Top deck Ephemerate. Close enough. One on top. Monka Sweat. Okay. I could have forced this. I don't know if it's right to force it. Probably not. But this is going to get them to Riddler faster. Not terminally online vocalizes an emote. We're on Twitch TV. Ooh. Look at this absolute work of art of a mana base. Oh, I agree. I don't think Ragavan's very good MTG Ball. I would like to replace it with something. But, like, I don't even know what's better in that spot. Probably just more blue cards, right? Yep. Mom's home. Okie dokie. Your turn. Houston is the RC. Do we have it out there? Attack with Riddler. No. Alright. Well, we'll ephemerate one of them. They discarded one of the Solitudes. Sure. Frog. At least this frog's kind of small. My frog is pretty large compared to theirs. I think next turn, we're going to start cooking. We're comparing frog sizes. Mine, significantly larger, I think. I don't think I want to scam my Solitude. I think I'd rather just make my frog larger. This is a frog shaming stream. Ooh. Jade Avenger approved. Spike. Oh, they didn't fly it. They didn't fly their frog. I mean, why shouldn't I? After all, why shouldn't I fly my frog? Didn't I attack Riddler also? I don't think so. I just pass. If anything, I would use Riddler for Winter Night Stories, but I think I just want to have a blocker for this. Ashiok is dead. Oh, I don't get to surveil, that's right. I surveil. How big can I make this frog? I think I can make this 13, right? This is a Solitude check. So, I'm trying to think what blows us out. Solitude. That's like it. I think I just cast this Winter Night Stories without tapping anything. Cool. Little 4-1. Hey, Dingo, if you're not terminally online, what else do you do in your free time? You ask too many questions. Congrats, believers. What was the loss to? What did we lose to? Oh, we lost to Doomwake, that's right.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.